Hey everybody, this is Ben Phillips. Welcome back to the channel, Standard Aquatics. This is going to be episode number 4 of our series, Find the Error, Fix the Error. I want to give a shout out to those of you that left comments in the section below for episode number 3. Remember, we were doing CPR for the obstructed airway on an adult. Okay, so shout out to Emily Morse, Gator Batten, Vincent Riddle, Eddie Zumeda, Catherine Jagodzinski, Kim Spears, and Robert Hode. Even though it looks like Robert Hode only said PPE should be worn, not shall be worn. I'm not sure where he was getting at with that. But anyhow, I want to touch base with you on the items that I actually were trying to hit on to get incorrect. I was trying to get you guys to see that I did a finger sweep without seeing an object. I did not fully prepare my resuscitation mask. And I was reassessing the victim when I really shouldn't be. So congratulations to you guys that caught those items. Very well done. Give yourselves a round of applause. Some of you did catch that I was doing CPR compressions at a little bit too fast of a rate, being about 14, every 14 seconds I was doing about 30 compressions. It should be at about 18 as you have stated. The CPR mannequin, the Preston Ultralight, I will tell you, if you haven't used them, they have a little cylinder inside of them. And that cylinder, if you're not compressing straight down and if you're a little bit too high above that, then the mannequin's head will actually pop up off the ground and hit on the ground, right? It's not the best, not the most ideal, but it is a good lightweight mannequin to use when you're traveling. Anyhow, I want to talk about one other item before we get into the skill for this scenario, and that is our Patreon. That's right, we launched Patreon, which is an area where you can go and you can support the channel, you can support the things that we do. I'll have a video separate and aside to explain kind of what we're doing with Patreon, but I will include a link to our Patreon page in the description of this video, so that way you guys can check it out if you're interested. Today, I want to get into, for episode 4, I want to get into CPR for an infant. CPR for an infant. So I'm going to go ahead and make several errors, right? Once again, I want you guys to observe and provide that positive and also corrective feedback. Positive and corrective feedback to get ourselves stronger at seeing these things, developing our critical eye, and maybe even noticing those small intricacies or things that we do on our own that might not be exactly correct. Before we start though, there's one other thing I wanted to say. I would caution anyone against using non-Red Cross acronyms or non-Red Cross methods of counting and things of that nature within a Red Cross class setting. If you do, make sure you're using it as only a facility-specific procedure, or that you're clearly distinguishing that this is a method that helps me to remember where I'm at in my count, or this is a method that helps me to remember the reasons why we stop CPR. You don't want to go off the deep end and try and pitch it as a Red Cross standard. So moving forward, I'm going to go ahead and relocate you guys and get ready. Before we relocate, here's the scenario. There's an infant lying on the ground that appears to be unresponsive. That is it. So you guys should see me do the primary assessment and all of that leading up to the scenario. So infant laying on the ground that appears to be unresponsive. Let's give you guys the view necessary. Okay, here's our infant mannequin. So I'm approaching the scene. I'm going to size the scene. I don't see anything going on here that's going to be dangerous to me. Hey, can you hear me? Victim does not respond. Hey, you, call 911. Bring me back an AD. Yes, you with the smiley face swim trunks on. Bring me back that AD and call 911. We're going to go ahead and put our gloves on. We'll start here. Alright, let's go ahead and check pulse and breathing. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000, 10 1,000. Alright, baby has no pulse and is not breathing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Get my mask out. One, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 11 and 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30. Alright, EMS personnel arrive and take over care. Go ahead and bring you guys back over here to close out this video. Okay, so we don't need to zoom in there. Just went over CPR care for an infant. CPR care for an infant. I made several errors. I want you guys to find the error, fix the error, provide both positive and corrective feedback. Alright, the errors that I made here are errors that I saw actually in multiple sessions of skill practice that I've done. Make sure you're correcting them, providing not just lists, Eddie Zemena, not just lists, but providing that feedback in a fashion that can be easily consumed for your student. The other thing I want to say is make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. Make sure that you guys are following us on the Standard Aquatics Facebook page. In the description to this video below, you'll see links to where you can help support our channel, you can help support our model, you can help support Standard Aquatics, okay? We want to help grow the community. We want to help elevate everybody's training standards, right? We should strive to be the best. We should strive to do more. And remember, together, we can make America safe again. Thanks for stopping by.